So today I am going to give you guys a awesome cheat sheet to walk you through one of the things that I hear a whole lot that keeps people stumbled or keeps them from using the sand tray is this dreaded introduction to teenagers and adults about you want me to do what? You want me to work in the sand? Like, this is crazy. And so I've developed a way over the years that works wonderfully with my clients that gets them buy-in and helps them understand the purpose of the sand tray. Now, before we get into that, I want to tell you one thing to make sure that I've found that's very, very helpful if you can do this. You want to do it at the beginning of your relationship with the client. So when I use this, what I'm called the no-fail script, and when I introduce sand tray, oftentimes I'll do it during intake because I'm prepping them and helping them understand how I work. And so I will introduce and go work them through exactly what I'm going to tell you with my own clients. And it helps the transition into sand tray from traditional talk therapy, helps it just be seamless. And again, because when the client is there for intake, this is the best time to help the client know what to expect by working with you. So again, if you can at all, I like to do this the first time I see the client. So what I will do is in my office, which I'm in right now, you can see, is that I am talking to a client, getting the background, and I say, I do a thing called sand tray therapy. And I said, have you heard of it? Some of them have, some of them haven't. And I said, it's amazing. And at the end of this session, I'm going to take you back to the sand tray room, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And again, at this point, lots of clients don't even know what to expect. They think they're going to be laying down on the couch. So oftentimes, towards the end of the session, I say, you remember how I told you that we're going to do sand tray therapy? And they're like, yeah. And I said, well, I want to show you where we're going to be. And so we walk back to the sand tray room. And of course, they're like, what is all this stuff? Because I have all kinds of sands and miniatures and all that kind of stuff. If you don't have that, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. So, but that's, again, a good time to go, I know this looks like this might be weird and you're wondering what, but it's actually based in neuroscience. And I explained to them how the right and the left brain, when trauma happens, they don't talk to each other very easily. And all the things that are running the show about why they're there are often presiding in that right brain. And the thing about it is the right brain doesn't have a verbal language center. That's on the left brain. So oftentimes we don't really know what's going on because we don't have a way to get it out. Well, what sand tray does, because it's images and they can see all the miniatures, and it's because it's images, then it allows the brain to have a way to express those things about what's really going on. And when the right brain starts talking, communicating with through those miniatures, then the left side of the brain, which is the verbal side of the brain, begins to understand, and they start working together. So then you get better faster. And so it's hard for a client to go, no, I'm not doing that, and to go, oh, I don't want to get better faster, when you set it up that way. Now, the second thing that I do that has been very helpful and to get the buy-in to the sand tray is to say, another thing that the sand tray does is it helps you show me what is going on with you. So whenever I know what's going on with you, maybe I can know how to help you better. So it's just another way to help me do my job so that, again, you can get better faster. So when you set it up that way, it's really hard for a client to go, but I'm not interested in getting better faster. And so you already get that agreement, because oftentimes if you can just get them in the sand, that's all she wrote. They immediately start crying. They start seeing all kinds of improvement. And so this helps you overcome one of those big hurdles that I hear a lot from therapists all over the world, is that how do I talk to adults about sand tray in a way that doesn't make me feel crazy? So what I need from you is to tell me below, what's one of the things that keeps you from being super confident in explaining this sand tray thing to some of your adults, maybe parents, maybe referral sources? Maybe it's fear, maybe it's lack of confidence, maybe it's not understanding, I can't get the words out, whatever it is, that's fine, but I'm interested in hearing from you. And because you are so brave and stepped up and said, yeah, this is what keeps me from moving forward, or maybe it's something that's kept you from moving forward in the past. Again, I want to hear from you. Tell me below in the comments. And when you do that, I will pop over a no-fail script for you to have, for you to print out, and so that you can increase your confidence and use this sand tray with every one of your adult clients. Okay? Talk soon.